your boy Ty. We're back at it again with another Wi-Fi battle. I low-key feel like shit right now because it's like, I don't know, my room is like really hot. But we are battling one of our homies, Gage. I've known him on IG for, I want to say, a while now. I think it's been like maybe like a year or two. But he did start making music on his Soundcloud, so in the description below I'll go ahead and link that. One of his songs should be playing here in the vid. So yeah, so if you like it, go ahead and hit him up, give him some love. I'll also link his IG so you can follow him for updates and things like that. But yeah, I'm posting 2 battles today. I tried to redeem myself because we ran another set afterwards, but yeah, it didn't work out too good for me. I think my boy's been practicing, but yeah, some good shit right here. I made some really good plays, but I couldn't finish, man. So I lead with my Heliolisk and he led with his Hydreigon. I didn't think that he would lead with his Hydreigon, which is why I led with my Heliolisk, because I was going to go for the potential U-turn out on something. To which I did, but of course it only does so much damage and it doesn't kill the Hydreigon. It would be really nice if Heliolisk had a better attack stat, so you could try and run some physical sets or something. I'm pretty sure someone has, but it's not that viable. Now I had sent in my Obstagoon. I parting shotted out of here just so that the Hydreigon's attacks would be a little less damaging. I honestly don't know what the fuck I was doing for this first part, mainly because I had never seen his team before, so I didn't really know how to play against it. Usually on Showdown you see a lot of cookie cutter teams where people tend to literally run the same shit, and then it just comes down to how good you can run that shit to make it win. Which is the thing that I kind of hate about Showdown, is all the fucking mirror matches and shit. But I mean, at the end of the day, Showdown is Showdown, you know what I'm saying? So I sent in my Mew because I wanted to get up my rocks. And yeah, that does hella damage to me. If I did not flinch the first turn, then that would have been great, because then I could have saved my Mew some more HP. So now we're gonna try getting up our rocks again. I had my fingers crossed because I did not want to get flinched again. If I got flinched again, I probably would have just left, because like, bro, that's the whole game right there. But yeah, I want to save my Mew for later, probably use it as a sack or something. So I swapped in my Komodo, because I knew it could take a Dark Pulse, so I was perfectly okay with that. And here, I was pretty sure it was Specs at this point. So I went for the neutral move. I didn't want to use Draco and then have the Togekiss come in and not get any damage on it. So it is really good that I got up rocks, because that took a considerable amount of HP. So I wanted to use Boom Burst to get out the most damage as possible before switching out on it. So I sent this in. I was low-key expecting a read for possible Mystical Fire or something. Like if this nigga was gonna read my mind, but he did not. He did choose a Defog, which was overall the smart play, so that rocks really wouldn't affect him, since he has an Incineroar and some other stuff that is affected by rocks. Now here is where I went for the 300 IQ plays. and I was like, okay, there's a chance that he's going to send in his Aegislash, and he did. I didn't think that it was gonna do this much damage though, but I think that if it wasn't in shield form, then it probably would have OHKO'd. And then as far as the weakness policy, I really wasn't thinking about it in that moment, so I was like, oh shit, maybe he's gonna get off a fat chunk of damage off with like a shadow sneak or something, because I know for sure Excadrill's faster, but I don't know what he was gonna do. I don't know what attack he was gonna use, what he was gonna do with that turn, but I guess he just sacked it. Because at that point it was kind of useless anyways. So now in comes the Cloyster, and I'm feeling some type of way, because I know that the Shell Smash is inevitable. So what I tried to do here was Rapid Spin to get off a little damage in case it had a sash, and then I was hoping that I would be at least like a tiny bit faster than the Cloyster, to which I wasn't. I really wanted a Dynamax, but I think for Smogon OU, Dynamax is banned, so we weren't going all out like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I would have Dynamaxed here and saved my ass, bro. But yeah. So he does kill my Excadrill with the Icicle Spear. Now I'm gonna send in my Arcanine. Sorry, like my brain is losing brain cells by the moment. I named it Hachiko because I like that little dog. The train station is some Jap lore, you gotta look into it. But yeah, so I sent it in for the Intimidate, because if it's at +2, I can just neutralize it and then it'll just be less effective. So I chose to sack my Mew for that. So now I'm going to send my Arcanine back in. So now it's back at neutral. There's not a lot that it can really do. And see, that Razor Shell would have killed me if I didn't neutralize its attack stat. Now we go ahead and KO the Cloyster thanks to that -2 defense. Personally, if it were me, I would have ran the White Herb, but I feel like it was sashed or something, which wasn't as bad either. Now in comes the Keldeo, and this is kind of where he just fucks me up, because I was expecting him to use Scald or Hydro Pump or something, because then Heliolisk would have been set up, and his substitute was a complete game changer because I have nothing for that. So, especially because Keldeo is faster than everything else that I have on my team, I U-turned out to get some damage off. I know it's not very effective, but I think once you hit like 25% or something like that, it fades. And I was trying to hope that something would take care of the sub so I can send my little lizard back in to kill it, because I'm pretty sure with choice specs that I would most likely one-shot the Keldeo from where its HP was at. So yeah, and plus like no one's ever done this shit to me before, so like I was really thrown off, but like that's an A1 play on his part. I gotta give him props for that, especially because at that point I really didn't have anything for that on my team. And see here, I was hoping to like live on like 1 or 2 HP or something, just so I can get rid of the substitute, because it's literally all I needed. But yeah, we ain't living, man. So I think that Komodo is purely hyper offense, so and here's where I made the really dumb play of trying it again, because I was hoping it would break here, because I was really desperate to just take it out with Thunderbolt, but it didn't break. So from this point on, it's a GG. The sub like really decided the game right there, and like that was such a phenomenal play.
Follow me this joint.